Okay. Problem 420, Section A. Does National Bank have a perfected security interest in the check? And does it have a perfected security interest in the note? So National Bank has a secured interest in all existing and after acquired inventory. Inventory is classified as a good under UCC 9-108E. It does not include intangibles. A check and a promissory note under UCC section 3-104 is a negotiable instrument. There's no sufficiency of description to include a check and or a promissory note under existing and after acquired inventory. So they do not have a security interest in the check or the note. Now in section B, if DoubleQuick then deposits the check into a checking account held at First Bank, does National Bank have a perfected security interest in the checking account? Well, an account is defined in UCC section 9-102A2. Under UCC section 9-315, a security interest attaches to any identifiable proceeds of collateral. So once they deposit into the account, the proceeds would be traceable because you could definitely see that the check came from inexpensive appliances in a certain dollar amount, and one could assume that they sold something to inexpensive appliances. Okay, so in C, DoubleQuick receives a cash payment from inexpensive appliances on the obligation owed on the promissory note. So in section 1, they then use that cash to purchase a new computer. So a new computer for the corporate office is classified as equipment, which does fall under goods under section 9-102A33. If they use the term goods in the agreement, generally an argument could be made that it would be included. If they specifically use the term inventory, it would not meet sufficiency of description under 9-102E. So then DoubleQuick uses the remainder of the cash to purchase parts for the microwave ovens. Does National Bank have a perfected security interest in those new parts? Now, parts are a different story from the goods that we just talked about of a new computer. So inventory under 9-102A48 is defined as goods other than farm products held for sale or lease, raw materials, work in progress, or materials consumed in business. I would argue that the parts of the microwaves could be classified as a work in progress or a material consumed in business to put the microwave ovens together. National Bank would have a perfected security interest in those new parts as they use the term after acquired inventory in the initial agreement. So yes, they do have a security interest in not only in the new parts to do this. So then in section D, would the analysis of Part C change if the financing statement described the collateral as all assets? It would change it. Section 9-5042 of the UCC permits a UCC1 financing statement to contain a supergeneric collateral description such as all assets of the debtor. However, UCC sections 9-108 and 9-203B3A require the applicable security agreement to reasonably identify the collateral in which the security interest is granted. And as stated in section 9-108, a supergeneric collateral description in a security agreement, such as all debtors' assets or all debtors' personal property, is not permitted. Many all assets UCC financial statements containing language in the collateral description which expands upon, illustrates, or explains that all assets means all the other debtors' assets generally cause confusion, and it may actually result in a debate. But it could include intangible assets such as accounts, deposit accounts, and general intangibles. So in number 2, if they had included collateral as inventory and proceeds thereof, including the word proceeds does change the analysis of Part C. UCC 9-102 defines proceeds meaning the following. It would mean under C, rights arising out of the collateral. So the National Bank would have a claim on the proceeds received from inexpensive appliances for the sale of those microwave ovens. Thank you.